Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has said that India must become a global drone hub by the year 2030, and that is to meet both military and civilian requirements. The statement reflects a deeper shift that future wars may not be dominated by only by advanced platform but by large number of intelligent low-cost system. But where does India stand in this race? For decades, military power was built around a simple idea: fewer platform but more capable one. A single fighter aircraft, a single tank, a single warship, each designed to dominate its domain. But that equation is now changing because drones have introduced something fundamentally different: scalable combat power. Across recent battlefield, we are seeing a new pattern emerge. Small, inexpensive drones, often costing a fraction of traditional system, are able to track target in real time, relay battlefield intelligence instantly, and strike with the surprising precision in some cases. A drone costing less than missile can destroy assets worth millions. But the real disruption is not individual drones. It is what happens when they are used in numbers. Swarm tactics allow dozens, even hundreds of the drones to operate together. Some act as a decoy, some jam sensor, and others strike. This create a saturation effect, overwhelming even advanced air defense system. And this is where the nature of warfare begins to shift from platform centric to dominance to mass enabled disruption. For India, the shift is critical because both China and Pakistan are rapidly expanding their drone inventories from tactical battlefield UAVs to long range loitering munitions. This means future conflict may not be dominant with the fewer thing begins with the tank or aircrafts but wave of the unmanned system, proving mapping and striking. But recognizing the importance of the drone is only the first step. Building the capability at this scale is a far more complex challenge. India's drone challenge is not about the developing a single platform, it's about building an entire operational ecosystem, and that is begin with scale. Along the northern borders, surveillance is constant. From Ladakh to Arunachal, vast areas need persistent monitoring, often in extreme conditions where manned patrols are limited. At sea, the challenge expands further. The Indian Ocean Act requires wide area maritime surveillance, tracking both surface vessels and submarines. This means India will need not hundred but thousand of the drones operating simultaneously. But scale is not enough. The second challenge is technology. Modern drones depend on a complex stack of systems, secure data links, satellite, navigation, electro-optical sensor, and AI-enabled autonomy. In many of these areas, India still faces dependence on external suppliers, which creates vulnerabilities, especially in wartime conditions where access to components can be disrupted. Then comes the third challenge: survivability. Because drones are not operating in unconstant airspace, advisory are developing electronic warfare system, GPS jamming, and anti-drones weapons. This means Indian drones must be capable of operating in denied environment, resisting signals, disruptions, and continuing mission even the partial system degradation. And finally, the challenge of the countering the threat itself, because drones warfare is inherently two-sided. India must be able to detect, track, and neutralize incoming drones using radar networks, radio frequency detections, soft kill system like jammers, and hard solution including guns, missiles, and directed energy weapons. This transform the problem from platform issue into a system of system challenge. Which brings us to the most important question. If India is to build a credible drones force, what exactly should that force look like to counter both China and Pakistan? India will need a multi-layered drone architecture designed not for the one mission but for the entire battle space. The highest level are high altitude long endurance HAL drones. These platforms operate from extended durations, sometimes over 24 hours, providing persistent surveillance across vast regions. They act as the strategic eyes of the military. Below them are medium altitude armed drones. These are workhorse for the modern drones warfare, capable of the both surveillance and the precision strike. They can track target, follow it for over time, and engage at the moment of opportunity. Closer to the battlefield are tactical UAVs and quadcopters. This provides real-time situational awareness to soldiers on the ground, mapping terrain, identify enemy position and guiding fire. Loitering munitions combine surveillance and strike into a signal platform. They can remain airborne, search for a target, and then dive to destroy them with the precision in the mountainous terrain like Himalayas, and their ability to attack from above make them particularly effective. Finally, the most complex layer, the drones swarm. Here, multiple drones operate as a coordinated unit. Some confuse enemy sensor and some jam communications and other strike powered by AI and distributed control system. Swarms represent the future of mass warfare. Together, these layers create a complete drone ecosystem from strategic surveillance to tactical combat to mass attack capability. Future wars will not be fought by a few high value platforms alone. They will be fought by network of systems operating together at scale and at speed. The real shift in the warfare is not just a technological, it is structural. From fewer expensive platform to large number of intelligent expendable systems for a country like India with the vast borders and complex threats. The ability to build and sustain and that scale could be become the defining factor in the future conflict. India ambition to become a drone hub by the year 2030 reflect a clear strategic shift from focusing only a high and platform to recognizing that mass scalability and speed are now central to military power. Because in a modern warfare, it is not just the most advanced system that wins, but the one can deploy in the large number. Thank you everyone. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.